Very, very nice.
I was just like, if you actually failed that, I was just had the idea that you were not really working on the power loader the entire time. You're just working on a normal forklift, thinking it's a power loader.
Right. So,
Oh well.
The implacable advance of the AT-ATs continues. The blaster bolts bouncing harmony from their armour, the rebel soldiers continue to fire against their attackers, hoping to draw them in as close as possible, but they need a miracle to keep holding on.
We can just need to roll another triumph.
All right.
After fighting your way through so this is for Calabev and the Scand. After fighting your way through the tunnels, you finally reach the point in the map where the charges should be. A long bridge of red sandstone spans both sides of the canyon, making the rebels' best chance to choke the canyon and block the incoming assault. The locked metal cabinet mounted on the wall must contain the detonator. It all comes down to this.
Okay, where's the detonator?
We don't have a key, do we?
No one gave you the code.
But didn't they just say essentially all we need to do is hit the plunger? There is no code.
Yeah, unfortunately the plunger is inside the cabinet.
So they locked the plunger is in the locked box.
Yep.
Shoot the lock.
You can have it.
We don't have guns.
I have a gun.
I have a gun.
Yeah. Okay, so these are your options.
This Scand has a vibro knife. Cut around the lock.
What is our options, Gray?
That's not a bad idea.
You can try and open it up with an average skullduggery or athletics check, or you can make an easy combat check to cut or bash it open.
Yes for both. All right.
Well, pick one.
We'll try one, and if it doesn't work, we'll try the other.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Or that again, like just
try
use
to bash it open.
Trying to open. Okay, I'm going to upgrade.
I would go with the. I would really go with the idea of using the just not the knife. Don't like an easy check is pretty much saying like, yeah, go and do this. By the way, you destroyed it while you're doing that.
Yeah, I'm actually. That is true.
Be a regular can opener. Go for the more difficult check just to ensure that you don't, destroy what you're trying to use.
I'm going to spend a light side.
Okay.
Because you have enough light to burn.
So how do I do that? Just drag and drop?
Drag it onto there and it should do it automatically. Then just change one if it doesn't automatically.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Oh wait,
I want to move one of those back because Zebrin used it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. And are we still having the black die for the fear, or is that kind of...
I'll say that's passed by now.
Alright. Oof.
Also, you need to add a black dice to that.
Oh?
Yep. For stopping to help the wounded rebels.
I didn't want to stop to help the wounded rebels, but I couldn't.
What's the difficulty on this?
Average skullduggery or athletics, with one setback. Could have been worse. If you'd all say to shoot up the ATSTs, it would have been another one on top of that.
Just two purples?
I'm going to upgrade one again.
Well, technically, if you're trying something a second time, you have to add another purple because it got harder, where it always was harder.
This is harder than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Success.
Yep.
Barely.
Yeah.
4 dice, 1 proficiency. It's like you just get it to pulled open.
Okay, in there is the manual detonator. It's not just flushing the plunger. It's a little more complex than that. So you've got a choice of mechanics, an average mechanics check, or a hard cool check. Again, with one setback.
Go mechanics. Go power mechanics.
Yeah, I'm
gonna, of course, throw in the dark side.
Wait, is there any way I can support him?
Yeah.
I will counter that.
So.
Okay.
Do you have a higher mechanics or?
I roll 1 die for cool.
I roll. Let's see.
Intellect is 2, and so is yeah.
I roll 2 dice for mechanics and 2 dice for cool.
I
both
rolled 2
green.
dice for mechanics, but one of them is yellow.
All right. And I rolled
like-
2 green.
So get a boost dice if he's helping, basically.
Yeah.
I had like
I
3
don't know
dice.
look
exactly.
right?
That looks good.
Yes.
This plunger is my bitch.
With a detonating blast, the rocket arch explodes and crashes down, destroying 3 of the AT-ATs. Immediately,
Yeah.
and crippling a 4th. The rebels concentrate all fire on the crippled warper, hoping to impact his weakened armour. After a round of shooting, a catapult explosion erupts from the site where the AT-AT used to be. 4 AT-ATs down.
4. That's actually pretty damn amazing. 4
Each one
down.
carries about a platoon, I think.
I think it says
So-
like 40 stormtroopers.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's about a platoon.
it's about a platoon.
That's
Yeah.
a big. That's an explosion. That's a horrible way to die.
And they're Imperials.
So, now it's time for another Fate of the
So my
battle.
duty is sabotage. Would that count?
It's not really sabotage, this is battle.
Yeah.
Fair
I mean-
enough.
If it turns out they all it's like, okay, let's get on the AT-AT, and it turns out the AT-AT has no legs, then that's sabotage.
In fairness, Calculon should totally be filming this for a recruitment video.
Well,
says I'm
so
not.
okay. I witnessed this. I'll just roll a quick. He manages not to just ball out and cheer over and over and over again.
You remain dignified.
As dignified as a Wookiee can.
You have somehow a top hat and monocle up here.
That's not really dignified.
Brr.
All right,
Anyway.
so what is that?
So, rebels, seeing this go down, a new wave of fire comes out from the rebels. They basically start slamming, fire into the incoming Imperial forces. It looks like this is going to slow them down.
Well, it'll slow them down until they decide an invasion isn't going to work and they just turbo laser us from space.
I'm gonna say it now. This could work.
As the detonations reverberate through the canyons, a cheer erupts from the Alliance soldiers as half the attacks fall under hundreds of tons of rocket raining down on them. The way is barred for the remaining walkers. The Imperial forces have no choice but to unleash their next wave of the attack. 2 platoons of sand troopers pour forth and enter the battle. You guys like fighting sand troopers, right?
We do have an anti-infantry gun.
No, we don't.
No, we
that
don't.
got blown to pieces.
They
of
both got blown up?
Yep. That entire
only-
placement you
I
got
only
taken
saw
out.
one.
No, they got both of them. I ended up bailing after we destroyed one of them.
Yeah, he bailed just before they blew it up.
Pew pew pew.
Pretty much.
If only we could actually get I wish we had a TIE bomber of our own.
Well, I kind of have a plan. Sort of.
Yeah, the question is, okay, what do we do now?
Run back to our ship.
That's what I'm thinking, unfortunately.
Run back to our ship. Make sure that it's got its all pre-flighted. Load up as many people as we can, and then bugger the hell out.
Can't argue with that logic.
I do like this has got kind of like 2 paragraphs on what to do for the fight. And then otherwise, the pieces made up to rush back through the back to the base of the tunnels. Which is what you just decided to do.
Well, it's just one. It's like, but that's 80 troops. Is there any way we can not be just charging ahead at 80 guys and get gunned down?
Well,
Yeah.
are those speeders still running?
Okay, so
Yeah, that is a question. With the speeders, I mean, I'm not sure if the speeders would be really good for anti-infantry work, but we could certainly try them.
If nothing else,
yeah,
you can just fly low and just plow into them.
Be good close air support.
Vehicular spacecraft hit and run.
okay,
That's
Yeah, that's not good. Now the Sand Troopers are in throw. It's basically the full force of the Imperial Navy is born into the harder base.
The full force of the Navy?
Yep. Stormtroopers are technically Marines.
Yeah, they are?
Yep,
Oh.
they fall into the Marine category.
And these guys are the ones that make people realize that, oh, combat's dangerous in this game.
Yeah. Right.
Well, anyway, I'm preparing the ship for launch. Yep. I can get started in a second as soon as you guys get back.
So Imperial Stormtroopers are now flooding through the canyon.
Yeah, is there any way we can actually delay them or cause them a little bit of damage as they're,
Yep, you can try and hold them at the. There are another set of guns just outside the main base entrance to the base.
Cargo driver?
Cargo?
Kaga. Yeah.
CD?
Cargo.
Yeah. The rebels are starting to abandon their positions, though. Everyone's starting to kind of cut and run back towards the GR-75 transports.
Hold the line, or I will shoot you myself.
We're not playing 40k.
We're
anymore.
not playing 40k. And that means you were like,
that's the wrong side too.
we're also on like, who would be a rebel in 40k? I mean, what is to rebel from the Imperium, really?
Chaos.
Tau.
But anyways, so all right, we've got some guns on the outside to potentially delay them, but that's not going to last for very long.
Nope.
But that's like the last, because honestly, my character's not good on like an open battlefield. He has to actually ambush them and then slice through.
Yeah, big groups, not the greatest.
Cargo and we have two people who are good at vehicular weapons. So how many turrets are there?
There'll be another 2 in anti-infantry.
All right. So you guys want to hop on those and start wailing away at them?
Sure.
I would bet. I'm guessing that this is more personal combat, other than the fact that you have vehicle scale health.
No, we're switching. This is kind of the base now, so we're switching to personal combat.
All right. Are there any bigger guns that are set up, like blaster rifles and such, that can actually reach out past medium range?
Is there the equivalent of a sniper rifle, blaster rifle, basically?
Yeah. Have people abandoned their guns in their rush, or are we just stuck?
Most of have kept them. You're kind of stuck. There'll be one like heavy weapons anti-infantry emplacement, but they're trying to get them back as well.
All right.
Shit, where's our Dalek at? I mean, our our assassin droid.
He's on the ship, I guess.
He's in storage.
Yeah, he's packing himself back into his box.
God dang it.
Probably doesn't even realize what's going on.
In his box, nothing can hurt him.
Considering what they might be making those boxes out of, that could be pretty true.
Have we actually reached the limit there?
Oh, of the number of slots you can have?
Yeah, expand it like that. Oh no, I
We
just
have
have to
7
expand
party
the,
slots.
Yeah, we have also 7 party slots.
Yeah, let's delete one of them.
So many
Let's
runtime
see.
errors.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
because I'm adding stormtroopers.
No, yeah, he's adding all the things. Here's a question: are we at all fast enough to break a Imperium blockade that's kind of sitting above our, space?
Well, all we have to do is get through the atmosphere and we can hit hyperdrive.
No, you have to get out of the gravity well.
Yeah. What happens
But-
when you hit hyperdrive in a gravity well?
Bad things.
Yeah.
There's a reason for those safeties. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, here they are. Okay, those are just attachments. But yeah, we can upgrade. We can totally upgrade the hell out of our ship.
Oh,
Here are the incoming stormtroopers.
They're huge.
They're actually groups of 4.
Alright.
That's actually 25 stormtroopers.
And
24
our ship
24
was-
storm.
our ship was parked in the lower cargo bay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not there still.
All right. Yeah. So, where should we be set up in terms of our character tokens?
You can put yourself anywhere in the hangar.
Does who has grenades?
I have one.
If you want, you can make me a hard perception check.
Ew. That's 3
Perception.
die.
All of us, or just him?
Anyone who wants to look for grenades or any other weapons hanging around.
Hard perception.
Yep, that's 3.
Okay.
1, 2,
Nope.
3. Calculon gets out a shopping bag.
Right. You,
I found this grenade. The pin's already pulled, though.
you find four frag grenades and 1 anti-personnel mine.
Oh yeah.
I don't think the mine's going to do you much good. Can you not
Yeah, we
stack
can
each
use
other
it to
on top of
cover
that
our escape.
Set up a forward position. Put the mine down.
mine? Right, let's have some initiative.
Cooler
Alright.
vigilance.
This would be cool, I think.
Are we panicking? Yes or no? No.
Yeah, I rolled
it's
cool.
cool.
I assumed that. Whoops.
Calculon has bolts of ice.
You're as cold as ice. One of our initiative is a little weird. Let's see. I rolled a 2. We have Galculon who's rolled 4. Let's say
We've got a 3
4.1.
from Rana.
Cargo driver rolled a 1.1. This Gand rolled a 1.1.
That Gand or this Serpent?
This scan. It's our game.
Yeah, I'm just. It's
Alright.
just. It's a little odd because the player slots aren't auto-filling.
It depends how people are rolling it, I think. Are people
There, I've
Are you
fixed
people
it.
clicking the initiative one
Yes.
and rolling from that?
It
Yeah.
looked. Oh, Calculon did not.
You're
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry.
So go to your combat sheet, go to combat. There's initiative 1 there.
But
It's in
look at his
skills,
roll.
too.
It's in skills in the top right.
Oh, it's
I know
different
that.
on yours, is it?
I know where it is, so but sorry.
No.
Just,
Well, it's in skills or combat, as long as you're in one of those two.
well, I have the I put my cool down here on a my little bar, but my
That's
Sorry,
probably
but-
why it didn't work.
Yeah.
oh here we go. Cool perception and what you call it? Initiative.
Right. So we have 3 initiative slots filled.
Well, it's bronze. What is it to throw a grenade?
That's ranged light.
Ah, as always, Galculon is useless in combat.
I've got 4 green die on that. Is that good? Ranged light.
It's average.
4 green dice is actually pretty good.
Oh god dang it! Where'd the map go? Oh, here we go. There, embrace.
So how we divvying the grenades up?
Galculon has a little plastic shopping bag full of 4 grenades and a mine he has like in the other arm because this is what he looted as he ran in.
I'm going to be fighting it long, ideally, so I can go with that one.
I hand the grenades to this Gand. If you have problems in melee, just pull the pins.
This Gand knows how to use grenades, machine.
Then pull the pins and run away and throw them very far. Then. Hey, you don't want to get in a fist fight with a guy with a live grenade in his hand, do you? It's a
To be
very
fair,
efficient.
no.
It's a very efficient intimidation tactic. And when they're running away, that's when you put it on their back.
Okay, in order to use the anti-personnel mine, somebody has to roll a mechanics check to set it.
Oh, look at that. That's what the Gand has. Explosives and punching. That's all he's good at.
Yep.
I remember. I'm just having a flashback to Metal Gear Solid 3, where you can just like sneak up behind someone and put like big TNT on their butt.
Oh yeah, just strap an explosive to their ass.
Yeah. It was so cruel, but it was so great.
So, we going yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wait for someone to pick up.
Oh,
Pick up.
Yeah.
Pick a slot. Yes.
we have the 2 party slots at the very beginning.
Yep.
Since
what
I've
range
got
are we
one
at?
of the grenades, I'll do that.
Oh yeah, what range are we at?
Yeah, since they don't actually use squares.
Pretty much medium.
Is there any cover in the cargo hall?
There's planes knocking around.
We
Oh.
can't take cover behind an A-wing. It's too beautiful to get hurt.
No, wait. Wouldn't the AoEs being outside and flying around? So.
They're starting to come in now.
Oh,
Ooh, we have
that's
support.
bad. No, that's bad because they can't. They can't fire down. Is it they can't depress their guns necessarily unless they have a chin turret.
Yeah,
And they could be
A-wings don't
captured
really
by
have
the stand.
that.
Then they could be captured by the sand troopers.
Don't even need to be captured. Sand troopers carry thermal jets.
Yeah.
That is bullshit.
All right then.
Remember, if we. This Gand, if you kill a sand trooper, throw him on your back so you can we can loot him later.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna get on the comlink and try to get one of the A-wings to come into the larger cargo area so we can load it onto our ship.
Okay.
How many advantages would I have to get to set off one of these groups' thermal detonators with my own grenade?
Quite a few. They're probably quite safe like that.
I think thermo detonators are the equivalent of space C4.
Yeah, unless it's active, it's not active.
Well, so much for that idea.
So who wants the first slot?
I mean, if you had a skullduggery check, if you made enough advantages, we could say you pickpocket one while you punch them. The scan used Mug. It was successful.
It was successful.
Who wants to go first?
I almost want to charge into combat, but I know that's going to be a bad idea.
We're at
I
medium
can
range?
take a shot.
Yeah, we're at medium
I'm
range.
using a blaster rifle.
If you're going to throw your grenade, you should probably do that first.
Yeah,
I've not
true.
got one. Oh, so
Take
let
out
the
as many
grenade
as you
guys
can.
go first.
Alright, moving up to short range and then chucking a grenade. I believe that's just a regular difficult, or
Yep.
whatever.
That's just one.
Boom.
Yeah, I mean, would it actually be average if he's throwing it at short?
I actually have a frag grenade thing.
So, I mean, if,
roll that.
that would just be taking one disadvantage off.
I don't know what the damage would be, though.
Yeah, probably better if you re-roll it.
All right.
You can re-roll it because you succeeded. You can re-roll to succeed again. That'd be nice.
Nothing.
Damn.
You throw a grenade and you forgot to pull the pin first.
Reroll that again. You succeeded the first time. That's just actually we know the damage is 8, don't we?
Yeah, the damage
Yeah.
is 8, so he did 9 points of damage, and without one of those threats, he actually got 2 advantages.
Unfortunately, it's crit 4. Wait,
But
blast
it is
quality.
blast. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, it's blast, so
Um,
it's basically going to do.
Okay, yeah, the
Yeah,
blast
blast
you
is
can
a quality you have to actually activate.
with 2 advantage.
So that's not enough to get that.
Since he only actually has one of those purples, it is. Because he's
If
rolling
the
2
attack
purples.
is successful and blast activates, each character, friend or foe engaged with the original target suffers damage equal to the weapon's blast rating plus an additional wound per success as usual.
Yeah, I'm saying that you're throwing it at short range, right?
Yeah, I
sta-
did move up.
Yeah, so the standard for short range is just one, it's an easy throw. That's why I'm saying you're adding 1 extra die than you need to.
Right.
Which means you can activate the blast. So I'll
Which
basically.
means
What's its
Go
blast
ahead.
rating? What's its blast rating?
6.
Right, I'll give the other two other squads blast 6.
Yeah, so the original guy that you threw at took 9 damage, and all those who were engaged with him took 7 damage.
The best game of hot potato ever.
That
Yeah.
gets reduced down by their soak.
Yeah, that
How
that
much
gets reduced by
the
the soak.
Okay, that's sorted. Who wants the second slot?
We want to know.
Is anybody else going to
Grenade.
throw a grenade, or shall I just charge in?
Calculon shall
I'm
also
gonna throw
throw
a
a grenade. But nah, you guys go first.
You have to go within
I'll
short
throw a
range in
grenade.
order to do that.
No, you
Right.
can throw from medium range. You just have a penalty.
I can move too, can't I?
Yeah, you can move closer.
Yeah, so I'll move closer towards right next to the scan and throw a grenade.
Okay.
Ranged light, right?
Yep.
All right, and 1 purple.
Aye.
See, forgive us for just chatting about the specifics of the game. We're still working it out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That'd be 11.
That only hits the one guy though.
Yeah. Well, it's still enough to kill 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see. What does the threat do?
What shall I spend that threat on? Probably a setback on the next person to go.
I wonder if we can do an explosive daisy chain where we use one set of troopers thermal detonator to destroy another set of troopers, lose their thermal detonator, and use that to destroy another set of troopers.
I
Thermal
suggested
detonators.
that, and then it was pointed out that thermal detonators don't explode unless you
I know,
turn
and-
them on.
I know. And we're just gonna loot the thermal detonators from their corpses.
Okay.
Well, actually, Gray, the only thing you can do with that is have him suffer 1 strain. It takes 2 threat to
Okay.
for a setback.
Alright, take your strain then. So, I'm going to shoot at this Gand, my stormtroopers.
Ow.
Soak 5 and range defense 1, so I actually had a setback on that.
Yep, that takes a point of damage off.
Still ow.
Still out.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 9 now.
And now we're going to shoot at cargo driver.
Yeah.
Who knew I needed all
Alright.
this blood?
No, I
I am
need
soak 5 for energy.